Welcome back to Copperfields Gaming. This is Clint, or Salted Copper, sometimes called, with Copperfields Gaming. And we're doing the GuildMaster playthrough. If you remember right, we had Mangers and Bash, who ran down here and ended up in the City of Slate. And then their role terminated, or their path terminated. There's no place to go from here yet. They do have these two things, which are unique quests to them, but they can't get to them until we open up some coast roads. And I think that if we go through the Hollow Men up here in Gibbet Hill, that's interesting. Anyway, we'll be able to get it. Not Gibbet Hill, but the Hollow Men, which is this area down here. However, so we're going to let them rest. That'd be kind of exciting. Mangers, we're going to go ahead and remove you, and we're going to remove you. And we're going to add a new guy, Doomstalker, who I've never played before, so I apologize, it may be a little bit slow. Not the Void Warden, but the Tinkerer, who I have played before on table. And so we're going to add him and him. Oops. We're going to add him and him, or her, or yeah, it looks like a him. And we're going to go for it. Like I said, I've never played this one before. I did a little bit of research. Not much, but a little bit. And we're going to play through. So excuse me just for a minute while I pick the cards out. And never one of my favorite for that. We'll toss in Reviving Shock. Okay, so ReRe and Jomo. Ready to go. They don't have any money. Although ReRe looks like he has some they have Eagle Eye Gauntlet. And oh hey, look at, we have a steel ring here and a resonant crystal. Well, why don't we just pick up the resonant crystal, because why not? And he has room for a small item. And so he's going to steal the steel ring. All right. So since they have no money, there's nothing to do. Off we go. They got some living bones, some of the fatties. So it could be an interesting. And they both how this came about. Jomo and ReRe were talking about the stun powder design, and one from a technical science standpoint, and one more from a supernatural standpoint. And so they said, let's go figure it out. I don't know if this is a good combo. They're both range guys, so we'll see. Off we go. All right, we don't have a narrator in in GuildMaster. Excuse me. As you get closer to the village of Bloodford, you pass through steadily more boggy terrain. The ground sucks at you at every step, and away from the path, pools release foul-smelling bubbles, their stink turning your stomach. The rot is at its worst from a ruined structure to the south of the path. You grimly head toward it, not expecting this encounter to be pleasant. All right, again, we have experiences the same. So we can either be health at max scenario is equal to max, or kill a monster attacked by any of your allies earlier in the same round. Definitely want to do that. Kill somebody that's been attacked. Again, his experience points for Jomo is going to be the same. Kill a monster during the scenario by causing at least 4 more points of damage than is necessary. Oof, never end your turn adjacent to any of your allies. Not the biggest thing, especially with some of the Tink cards. Want you to be adjacent. So we're going to go ahead and kill a monster with 4 more. And, well, wish us luck. Here we go. Again, never played Doomstalker, so this is all new to me. All right, trainer. Well, this stench can only mean one thing: living corpses. They are big and hit hard, but boy, are they slow. That's an understatement. Oh, and they also have a fondness for vomiting. Keep your toes and hit them from range, and you should be fine. All right, so a little bit of a drone flyby here. Looks like we got 3 fatties, or 3 of the living corpses, and 1 skeleton, living bones, and a door, and 1 obstacle to blow up. And then we go into a back room here. Back room looks like it's just 1 whole piece. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there when we get there. We know we are only seeing really skeletons and fatties, so okay. No, I'm going to put ReRe over here. So I'm going to put him back here. And 1, 2, 3, Doomstalker here. All right, so I like that. I need a good Doom, I guess, huh? Yeah, he's going to get up here. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Good time for a net shooter. I don't think we're going to be close enough to any of these to make a difference. So just we'll power up our attack because just not really a good thing to do. But living corpses, they're going to slowly approximate themselves toward us with an attack 4, poison all adjacent enemies. Wow, if they were close. 1, 2, 3. The skeleton is going to be something we're going to have to deal with in a minute. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and doom this one, and that basically is similar to the Mind Thief. So he's doomed, and you can see his little doom mark there. It's enemy attack, move, and range are all reduced by 1. So he's not gonna be able to move, right? Because his attack was, or his move was 1. And then we're gonna attack 2, range 4, add 2, and gain 1 experience. If target is doomed, he is doomed. So it's gonna be an attack 4, and he's unhappy. All right, great job, Resonant Crystal. We have no adjacent obstacles that we want to destroy. He's going to add +1. Could have used it, Doom, but you were too excited and went early. All right. Got 1 damage out of that, but more importantly, we got the stun out of that. So he's going to be sitting back there. And here come the clowns. All right. Well, wow, he's got some good. I've not really read through some of these, so I apologize. We are definitely going to doom. This doom is going to be played, and then we're going to let it sit, and then we're just going to take the other doom off. So what we kind of have to remember is that you definitely flip-flop, right? So Okay, well, we might as well just put the shield out here, right? We're not going to use the flamethrower yet. All right, so living bones are going to go late. They're going to attack 3 range or target 2, so that's not going to hurt us. Living corpses going to move 2, and then they're going to suffer 1 damage. So that's awesome. So we're going to put the Doom on this guy. Now you notice that his Doom over here, right? His Doom went away, and now this guy is doomed, and he's going to take 2 points at the beginning of every turn. We're going to go ahead and put a trap right there that will immobilize him. And the shield is actually immaterial, so let's not do that because he's not going to reach him. And why, we are not doing well on that guy, are we? We're going to get up here. We're going to get all up in his business. Okay, so he just took 2 damage, and with the shield on, that's great. He just took his 1. He took his 1. He took his 1. All right, they're getting a little close. I think for what we want. Do some immobilization. We can do, and he's gonna put some. I think he's gonna put some distance between them. All right, the living bones are going to move 4, attack 0, target 2. So we need to not be next to each other. Living corpses are not going to move. They're just going to attack 4. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. So first of all, we are going to... actually, we are going to go ahead and attack him. And then pull him here, because then he will die. And that's always a win. And then we're going to immobilize him. And then jump over here. That's one thing we are trying not to do, was be next to each other. Luckily, that worked out pretty well. So he's got an attack 2. We want to go ahead and hit him. All right, good one. So he's only got 2 points left, and then we're going to all the way over to here because we do not want to be next to one of the big guys. All right, might be time for us to get the contraption out. And then just kind of get going. We'll burn those. Actually, let's not do that. We needed to get rid of this card too. So we're just going to use that card. We're going to move late and we're going to get rid of that card. Meanwhile... That's a nice Doom. I like that one. This guy's gonna die next turn, so that's awesome. So if we could just get close to somebody. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're just gonna try and take this guy out. Oh good, he's gonna heal himself if he would have lived, but he's not. We do have a move 3 guy going, so we're going to 1-2. And then we're just going to basic attack him for 2 and hope we don't get a negative. Boom, done. Alright, sweet. Doomstalker took him down. Life took him down. We're going to go ahead and summon our decoy. And with our move 2, we'll jump up here. Alright, we're doing good. We're going to just kind of, for the next moment of life. Alright, Living Corpse is probably going to die, no matter what at this turn. Even if we didn't attack him, or we get him maybe a negative. Okay, well, he's definitely dead. And we'll go ahead and get in position to heal. That's awesome. And he's going to loot. And then just do a basic attack. We'll skip the attack. Alright, so we cleared the first room. Now we're on to the second room. We have not... Neither one of us has activated his speciality, so we're going to long rest for both of them this turn. Just because it makes sense. And then we'll go ahead and get going. Alright, we're going to give up that one. Because I don't really know the best choice. But it looks like that's the best choice right now. And then this one, we'll go ahead and burn. Honestly, we'll go ahead and burn Energizing Tonic. Well, mostly because it's a card I usually don't take in with me. So I would have used it right here with the move 6 to go blow open the door and see what's happening. And so we have the full use of all the cards. We need a lot of movement. So he's going to play a move 5 here. Maybe not the move 5. Maybe the move 3 jump is the best choice here. And then we're going to 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have a chance to put out... We're going to put that out, just because it seems fun. Alright, meanwhile, the Tinkerer, 1, 2, 3, will be able to open the door, but he can't be there because 1, 2, 3, he needs to be there. So we need a move 4. He's definitely going to move late. Which means everybody else is going to get their chance. So if we're lucky, we'll get a stun shot out. And we'll see what happens. So first of all, 1, 2, 3, he'll open the door. Okay, trainer back. The smell is worse in here. There are even more of them. Okay, I'm not really sure how he counts more of them. Because what I see is an elite living corpse, an elite skeleton, living bones. And that's 4, so we have technically the same numbers. And we're going to go ahead and put that out. What's going to happen here? I don't know. Wow, he's going to move 3, attack 3. We're going to get swarmed here. Luckily, the big guys don't move very fast. Not quite. We'll take the 2 damage. Just in case we get next to one of those big guys, we want to be safe. Alright, so their spacing is bad for Ink Bomb, so we'll go ahead and use 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go ahead and stun him. Which is fine, because, you know, he's not close. Alright, we'll go ahead and get those out. And did like that move. And what was the other one? Yeah, we're gonna do that one, that combination. But actually, we're gonna make him last because he's gonna. Yeah, that'll work better. All right, so we have our picks in. Remember, we don't have to worry about some of the big guys because they don't move very fast. They're gonna suffer 1 damage. Attack 6 is huge. Just don't be next to him, right? This guy though, attack 2, range or target 3, and this guy target 2. Definitely have to pay attention to where the bones are. All right, so we're gonna play this. So this gives me +1 to all my attacks, plus he gets +1, which is super nice. And then we're going to go ahead and attack him. We're actually going to use the goggles, get the attack 2, advantage, and it's going to put poison on him. All right, so +1, so we got a lot going on there. Net was he took 3 points of damage, so that worked out really, really well. ReRe came to play. All right, they're going to take 1 point of damage. That's great. All right, so now we're going to doom him. And we're going to get, what, +2 on him. So we get, and let's math this out, right? So we get the attack 2, +2 because he's, the card says you get 2 attacked and gain 1 experience if the target is doomed. He is, so that's 4. His doom is adding +2, so that's 6. And ReRe put a +1 on the field for the stalker, so 7. So any kind of super luck, and this guy's dead. Oh, so close, you guys. That was so close. We took him down to 1 hit point, and odds are he'll end up killing himself. So great play there. That really worked out well, and we avoided the skeleton that had the danger. Okay, so next is it's an interesting choice here. I could go up there, use the flamethrower. That'd get him close. It would hurt him too. Go to there and use the flamethrower backwards. That would work too, and that would also wouldn't heal anyone. Go here, actually. Let's do that. Now, we do have an interesting thing. We don't need to suffer, so we can switch out. And I think we do want to put that back on him. Put that back on our skeleton. He's going to take 2 damage per. But we're kind of in a bad place for some of these other cards. We would have disadvantage attacks on a lot of this stuff. We're going to go ahead and deal with it, though. We'll be okay. All right, so Living Bones are going to move attack to target 3, so yay, there's going to be lots of damage happening this turn. And then the Elite Corpses, they will move 1. So we just have to be aware of that. All right, put that on him. Good deal, so he'll take 2 points of damage. And so if we can just do 1 point of damage here, And we did. Oh, we did more. Oh, we took them both down. Wow. What shooting. And then we had the transfer doom thing, so we're going to go ahead and put the doom on him. And that means he's going to, what's his doom? Two damage at the beginning of his turn, so he's gonna hurt. He is gonna hurt. Which means we can get up close and personal with him, and we do not care. We're going to use our flamethrower just because we want the experience points. Good. Great job, flamethrower. He would have died anyway, but we got to use the flamethrower, and that's always a win. Once again, we're just kind of going to go for... we're going to go for some experience points here, basically, right? We're going to go for experience points here. Same for him, because at this point we're in good shape. We do need to go a little bit further up here. 2, 2. There's a move 4. And we'll go first. No, we'll go first. There you go. Okay. So we're just going to see how this works. He's going to move 2, suffers 1 damage. That's not going to help me much. So we are going to... Oh, well, I guess I would, yeah. I'll move 4 up to here. Skip the movement. Play the card. That should give me 2 experience. Good. End my turn. Pick up my gold. Thank you very much. He's going to go ahead and loot 2. Get the experience points. And he's going to skip the attack. Okay. Your turn, big guy. You took a damage point. So sorry. Now, we'll go ahead and play those cards. And he is going to... What is he going to do? He is going to doom him, and then... put a trap down. I don't know what the heck's going on. We're just kind of running around trying cards now at this point. Alright, so we're going to play that. That allows him to get all his cards back. And then we're going to net shoot that guy, which puts him down to 1 hit point. And our amazing contraption definitely seemed to have confused him. We'll go ahead and doom him with that. And put down a trap. Meanwhile, we're going to short rest. And that's fine. We can burn that card. So we just want to find damage. We want to find points, right? Experience points. So we'll see what's going to happen here. We can get our thing. What's his doom? Enemy attack? No. We're going to flip-flop that. Okay, here we go. We may not get this trap, but he's going to move. If he lives, he's going to... We're going to redoom him with the +2. And we'll use the attack 5. We'll get disadvantage here, which kind of hurts, but we did damage 6, so we ended up getting our reward there. And he's going to move. He can't... Let's see what happens. Yeah, he gave up a gold for that, huh? No. Yeah, he did. That's too bad. Skip attack. All right, victory is ours. The last of the undead falls to the floor, and the curse on this place is lifted. So, Jomo and ReRe. ReRe did not kill a monster that was attacked by one of the allies. But Jomo did kill a monster in the scenario with causing at least 4 or more points of damage. In fact, it was the last, right? Jomo also got 9 experience points, and ReRe got 8. Although ReRe did pick up all the gold, which is super important in this because having that money around is big. We're going to go ahead and return the map, see what we did. Quest completed. Stun powder design is ours, 4 experience points, and we unlocked Bloodford. We'll go ahead and claim the merchant. Glad you made it through okay. The trade route is already back in action, and I should have some stun powder in stock when you return. It's great. No freebies, huh? We should get the other trade routes requests in now, so let's keep expanding the network. Before you start, go have a bath for everyone's sake. Okay, well, the merchant, let's see. Does he have the stun powder in shape? We see the exclamation point. He does have the stun powder in store. Great. So during your attack, add stun to a single attack. That's not a single attack action. It is just one attack. So if you're attacking 3 people, you're only going to stun 1 of them. Just make sure we understand that that's what's happening. Let's see. Tinker ReRe has 12, and Jomo ends up with 4 gold. And that's that. Let's take a look at the trainer, though. All right, we've unlocked 9 locations. So we gain an enhancement slot. Let's claim that reward. I think everybody does. Boom, continue. Hey, you've made a good start of heading southwest, and we've got a few more towns contacting us for help all the way to the coast. Well, that's where we're going. Great. Our boss, there's a Aether woman here who wants to see you. She says she might be able to help us. What are you doing? Reconnecting people, driving back the darkness, and preserving the weak. I deem it worthy. I shall grant you access to my enchantments. Come visit my tent, and together we shall improve your warrior's prowess. The more towns you unlock, the more powerful you can become. Well, she was straight to the point. The trainer, an enchantress. Be aware, her services don't come cheap. Now we have unlocked more of the world. Prepare for danger to increase. But don't worry, the rewards will follow suit. I've also unlocked some more achievements to aim for. Nice. We like more achievements. All right, so we got some stuff for the trainer. We've got the enchantress, but let's look here on the trainer. The Eastern Forest is one of the new ones. We got to unlock 11 locations. We've got 9 already. That's awesome. A new chapter awaits if we can reach Low Town, and that'll unlock chapter 2.1 as opposed to Eastern Forest, which will unlock chapter 1.3. So that's actually a new chapter. So we've got to reach Low Town to get there. A bridge over troubled waters. Fording bridge will unlock chapter 4.1. So that sounds like a big advance. The key to Keyport. Reach the sloshed squirrel. We'll unlock chapter 3.1. All those will gain us an enhancement slot too. So you can see up here on our enhancements is lit. So that's pretty cool. We're really excited about that. Let's look down a little bit. This is our completed Spice Coast here. So awesome start. Let's go look at relics. It's got an exclamation point. So, oh yeah, stick them with the pointy end. Pierce 30 points of shield. Well, that just got added, I guess. Widowmaker, deal 40 points of extra damage due to poison. Also got added. So that's awesome. We're going to unlock a relic quest when we do that. Let's check out our kills. All right, we have killed 10 living bones. Let's claim that reward. That's 5 collective gold. Awesome. Killed 10 living corpses. Also gets us 5 collective gold. Let's claim that reward. So that's 10 collective gold. That's awesome. All right, so if we're a little bit further along, looks like we have another one. Maybe we got a new one added. Just looking. Oh, yes, we did. Kill 20 giant vipers. Kill 200 giant vipers. Wow, that is not good. That's a lot of vipers. Kill 10 Inox archers. Kill 100 Inox archers. 10 guards. Let me guess. Yep, 100 guards. So we've got 10 shamans, 100 Inox shamans, and vermlings. I don't know if those are new, but can kill 10 and then kill 100. We've done some killing, though. I mean, we've got 5 different ones that we've won. So that's all of our kill quests. Awesome. The trainer is still lit. Let's go ahead and look at enhancements. Okay, if we use Bless 20 times, guess what? We get Bless. And what that means is we can apply Bless onto one of our cards in one of the enhancement slots. So use it to get it. It seems kind of silly. Using something to then you get the reward. If you don't have it, how do you use it? Inflict curse 20 times. So like none of our guys have curse. So that'll be interesting. We may have to get the Void Warden out just to go around cursing people. Disarm mastery. Inflict disarm 20 times. Well, we do have disarm. So it would have been nice to have been chasing that already. Mobilize. Almost everybody has a mobilize in some fashion. And if we use it again 20 times. Hey, move. If we move 300 hexes, that should be relatively easy. We're going to get jump, and we can apply jump to a card in one of those enhancement slots. Muddle. Only a few of our guys have muddle 20 times. Might be a little tough. Poison. That should be relatively easy. Several of them have poison. Strengthen. This is good. This is one that's going to be tough. We'd like to have it. I don't know that we have a lot of strengthen. So if we did, that'd be awesome because we'd like to put it on stuff. And then wound, same thing. We don't have a lot of guys with wound. But it would be nice to put on. Consuming 15 air elements. All these element ones are going to just kind of happen as they happen. Earth, fire, mastery. This is consume, not create, right? So we actually have to utilize it. And then complete the 6 elemental masteries. I don't know what that means, but we'll have to figure it out. All right, onward. Well, the Enchantress has shown up. And this shows you how to add all the enhancements. So, for example, one of my most famous ones, which I won't be able to do, is Stun Shot. And I love to add Wound to Stun Shot because they're stunned. So that means they take a point of damage and then another point of damage before they act. So they're actually going to take 2 points of damage before they act, which doesn't sound like much against 10 or 12 guys. But when you hit a high shield, low HP guy, that can often kill them. So if you just stun them for one turn, then they move. Before they move, then they move, and they get the 2 damage points. So, for example, right now, though, it would cost us 50 gold, and we could increase the attack by 1. Wouldn't do that. It's far too expensive. And we could apparently take them off, too, but it's not. Let's see. If we pick the range, we can plus range it for 30. So we could change this to a range 4. That would actually be nice. That would be 2 enhancements. Put wound up there and increase the range to 4. Wow, that would be really impressive. You can pick the move also, plus move. So you can move 5 or put a jump on that move 4 jump once we get the jump thing. You can see that there's 3 dots here, so that means there could potentially be 3 enhancements to the card. There is in regular Gloomhaven, if you have played, you'll remember there's a limit how many cards you can enhance. So when you hit a card, hitting a second card depends on your prosperity. So if you only have a level 1 prosperity, you just enhance 1 card. So make sure you just don't pick one like Proximity Mine, which all I can do there is increase the move. Then until I got to a different level where I could hit a different card, I wouldn't be able to do anything. Plus, not really a big fan of Proximity Mine anyway. All right, so that kind of explains it. He's got 16 gold. Again, gold is precious in the Guildmaster game. So I doubt we'll see much in the way of enhancements. Just because, 1, not enough gold. 2, you kind of have to do it to earn it. Okay, well, that was kind of the backstory. Now what we found is that we have 2 new quests. Destroy the Shade Rest Cult. Let's see where that is. Oh, yeah, continuation. Since we're in Bloodford, we have the Shade Rest cult that we have to destroy. The town of Shade Rest is locked down due to a cult that stalks the street at night, murdering anyone that defies them. Okay, well, I wouldn't go out at night then. That's good. Or we can... holy cow, this is way the freak down here, isn't it? This is actually a continuation from the City of Slate, so we'd have to get Mangers and Bash might be able to do that one. Killing, there's vipers there. The forest around Samirt are infested with feral vermlings. Clear a path through. Yeah, so that might be a fun one for those guys. But right now we're on ReRe and Jomo. So we'll probably do the Umbrian League next. Anyway, thanks for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any comments? We appreciate your comments also. And if you know a way to play the Doomstalker and don't like the way I'm doing it or want to give me some advice, feel free. Put it in the comments. Have a great day.